Yo, what's up, guys? So, I just wanted to upload this video before my weekend starts. Jamming some Japanese lo-fi. So, just a typical cliche day in the life type deal. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. Just a little walkthrough about my daily double job life. First and foremost, though, what's up? Name My Love, MYLUV, aka Yeet Mine on the VR headset. So, in the beginning of the video, we had me start the introduction with the time, bedtime, almost 11 p.m. My sleep pattern is so rugged, like it's wild, like having two jobs. It's a part-time flex having my evening job. So my Planet Fitness here, it's my Monday through Friday. Open up the gym here at 4 a.m. usually. And it's awesome. It's nice and quiet, nice and slow. Usually have a few people that come in waiting by the door early. But for the most part, I definitely enjoy my job. It's fairly simple. So going back to sleeping, I sleep in patterns, I sleep in shifts. I think only on the weekends. Friday, maybe Saturday and Sunday, I do get a full night's rest. Of course, I have my son then, so we're both streaming, gaming, VR headset, whatever it might be. So of course, gotta stay moving. As soon as I get there, as early as it is, I start trying to stay hydrated, drink as much water as I possibly can, get off stretches, get moving. Of course, say my daily prayers. Just be humble, be grateful for life, for everything, all the lessons life has taught me. So I currently live alone in a studio. I get my son on weekends, but that truly doesn't stop me from trying to seek better, seek more. Of course, I'm working on myself each and every day. Of course, it gets rough, it gets tough. Sometimes I feel like I'm more than alone in this world, but it's the minor things that keep me going, being happy, having that job security. Working two jobs is a little rough, but it's what it takes nowadays, because bills, they stack up. Of course, if you want to go out, have a little fun, it costs money. Of course, I do have goals. Saving is tough. Savings is taking a lot out of me. Of course, it's beneficial for me to stay working and stay moving with everything that's going on. Ina shahalo. Of course, my grandma always taught me, no matter what goes down in life, always be happy you have a job, stay working. So a lot of the teachings I taught, of course, were in Navajo, so it's very different for me to try to play out today's standards with society and all. But here I go again, staying hydrated. So between that time I'm there, 4 a.m. to maybe 10 to noon, I drink about a bottle or two per hour. Wow, practice piece. Wait. I'm not being violent, I promise. So of course here we have our slow points where we wrap up our cleaning, we do our tasks, and then it gets slow to where we're kind of just waiting on members to come in, waiting for people to address anything. So of course I gotta stay moving. Working martial arts, stretches, acrobatics. I didn't film any of it, but was on the ground there practicing some breakdance moves, working on like the helicopter, the 8-step, minor things to just keep me moving, keep me as much as I can a happy individual with everything I got. And I truly am blessed. I'm happy with everything I have. Like I said, although I live alone, I have more than plenty to keep me occupied. I don't have many friends, I don't go out very much, but I do somewhat am starting to go out a lot more on the VR headset. So the meta world, yeah, it's definitely wild. Being new to content creating, I feel like that's a start for a basis of my grounds. Start my videos, just filming shows, little events that I have. Hear the bosses on the phone with the technological company. I don't remember the name, but yeah, kind of just standing around, of course. Stay hydrated, people. Stay calm, practice peace. Oh yeah, get it. Wow, practice peace, sucker. Yeah, part of martial arts training. I definitely love my nunchucks. I can never put these things down. They're pretty much on my side all the time, and bash myself more than plenty of times, but it's fun. I can never see myself without my nunchucks now. Of course, we had the parade, the Connie Mack parade, and I was trying to showboat a little bit. I was doing the whole double nunchuck thing. Right here, I'm trying to be serious, but then, people just making me laugh, the members. There's some really good people that I love that come through the gym. So sadly, my day has ended at the gym. Time to get ready, make my preparations for the evening. So I know I needed gas, some petrol. So I was like, let me wash my car for a bit. Upgraded my membership to the titanium, baby. Get myself a little snack, a little Boston cream pie while I'm filling up for the evening for my deliveries. Gotta make sure I'm comfy right before bed. Definitely a little bit of stretching. So the time here, 12:40 in the afternoon. Gotta do my best to try to get some shut-eye for work. Like I said, sleeping shifts, sleeping patterns. I woke up a little late here, 3:30. So I had to take a quick 2-3 minute shower, throw on everything super quick, rush to the job. Yeah, bro's right, because I was a minute late. But it's go time, Just make sure that life keeps me moving. So I'm on the road and I'm in and out of my car. I'm washing dishes, multitasking. So here at Papa John's, I really feel like there's not much of a need for greater acrobatic movements. I'm not needing to stretch as much because I get to stay active, do crazy things like this. Wow, Naruto run. Definitely get to see parts of my town everywhere. Get some nice views of the little area where I live. The clouds are beautiful there. Of course, another coworker was hungry, so we had ourselves a pizza that we shared. Oh yeah, pepperoni, some jalapeno bites there on the side. My evening started to cool down. Another beautiful cloud formation. More scenery of my delivery. Overall, it's a beautiful and blessed day. So this was day 1, Wednesday of my doubles. I do doubles Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Usually have Saturday and Sundays off. But of course, I have the gym Monday and Tuesdays. So I get some free time. Of course, I try to stream, do some content. But here I am, late night, working on some nunchucks. Staying busy. It's almost time to go, and that kind of night. Yeah, pretty much that's a wrap for my evenings. Sweep, mop, make sure it's clean and nice and tidy. Here it was nice. Whoa, got an ad in the background. An ad on my lo-fi. Another ad. Oh my god. Here we go. So I had one late last night delivery. Of course, this is it. Alright, everyone. That was a wrap. I had to go to bed close to midnight. Well, I thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in my video. Of course, it's just looping around back now. Wanted to upload this before I get my weekend started. I do thank y'all for subscribing if you did. Of course, like, comment, share, what have you. Thanks for watching. My love out.